This is Scott W2BLT, and welcome to the Morning Brew for Thursday, the 9th of October. This is net number 1068, and I'll be your host for the first hour with Vicky on the log. Then I'll turn it over to Dick with Vicky on the log, and they'll take you out through the rest of the net. Question today is an easy one. I was trying to think back if we'd ever used it, and I couldn't remember it, and neither could anybody else, so good enough. Do you have a television in your bedroom? I know for many years I didn't have a television, and I finally got one. I don't know if I'd want to be without it anymore. But do you have a television in your bedroom? Couple announcements. This morning at 10 o'clock, we have the 20-meter net with Roger and Randy at 14.317. Come join them and say hi. We'll see how propagation is. Hopefully it's pretty good. Normally is. And just another reminder, Monday, there is no morning brew because it's the holiday there that they can't figure out what it's called. But it is a national holiday, so there will be no morning brew. And I believe tonight in the Zoom room, we have the town hall meeting at 8 o'clock, I believe. Come join Dick and everybody and give your comments on different things here on the East Coast Reflector. Let me reset. Alrighty, with that, let me acknowledge the text check-ins and we'll go for our mobiles. We had, from the top down, KA8BYU Roy, KC2NJV Wayne, KD9YUZ Jimmy, K8UFM Rando, VA3GLJ, 3DQD Ray, KM4WZD Joe, PE3XTD Eric, N6QDY David, W3CVE Chuck, KE4NTG Walter, KI4EGQ Bill, KE2EIO Michael, KM7CGI Larry, WA8PGV Dan, KF8EBV Michael, and KJ4ZFM Robert, and K5RLR via the text. Who do we have out there this morning that is mobile? Please come with your call sign twice, and please only if you're mobile. Kilo 4, Kilo Zulu Zulu, KK4KZZ. ZVN and 2ZVN. Whiskey 5, Golf Hotel Romeo. Whiskey 5, Golf Hotel Romeo. KG5 MLZ, KG5 MLZ. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Yankee. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Yankee Mobile. George, big weekend in Portland, Oregon. November 2, Victor Lima Kilo, mobile. W8 and Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Yankee. Kilo Juliet, Uniform Yankee, mobile. Alrighty, let's hold it up there for just a moment. I know there was a little bit of double in there, and we had KZ4JN Anders, KK4KZZ Mark, N2ZVN Allen, W5GHR Brian, KJ5MLZ Katie, KJ5GUI Guy, N2VLK Jeff, W8NJT Nick. Now, there was a station coming out of Portland, that Portland, Oregon station. Could you come back with your call sign twice, please?
King George 7, George Ben Lincoln. King George 7, George Ben Lincoln for the Northern.
Alrighty, we got you, George. Who else do we miss in that? Please come twice and slowly.
KE4, NVI, Kilo 4, November, Victor, India. Mobile, in and out.
K4 GDS, K4 GDS. VPT, Charleston, West Virginia, in and out. Alrighty, station in West Virginia. Could you give me that call sign twice, please? Sounded like PPT on the end of it. 4, Victor, Tango, Lima, mobile, in and out. West Virginia. Alrighty, didn't get either one of them. Key the PPT, key your mic, wait at least 2 seconds, and then give me that call sign twice, please. Whiskey 4, Bravo Papa Tango, W4 BPT, Billy, West Virginia, in and out. There we go, we got you, Billy, thank you. And we had a Victor Lima Tango station come in too. Could you give me your call sign twice, please? Kilo, Quebec 4, Victor, Tango, Lima. Kilo, Quebec 4, Victor, Tango, Lima. Mobile, DMR. All right, is this Sammy down in Lithia, Florida? Alrighty, I'll assume it is. Let's go to the top of this list and run them. KZ4JN, Anderson, Gainesville, Florida. Good morning, and do you have a television in the bedroom?
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone has a great day. It is a lovely 75 here. Yes, I do have a TV in the bedroom. Great to fall asleep to. I hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November, back to net control.
Alrighty, have a good day, Anders. KK4, KZZ, Mark in Gainesville, Florida. Good morning. Good morning. For some reason, the rain showers are turned on over here. Hope that doesn't last all day, but driving in this is interesting. Anyways, I do have a TV in the bedroom, and didn't always, but I do now. With that, I'll send it back. Everyone have a great day. KK4KZZ. All right, thanks, Mark, and rarely does your rain down there last all day. Have a good one. And to ZVN, Alan, Kendall, New York. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, everyone on the brew. I do not have a TV in the bedroom. Everyone have a great day, and choose ZVN.
Alrighty, Alan, thanks for joining us this morning. W5GHR, Brian in Katy, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I do not have a TV in my bedroom either. Did in the past, but we currently do not. This is Brian, W5GHR.
Alrighty, Brian, have a great day. KJ5 MLZ, Katie in Belle Chase, Louisiana. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. The personal is Ezra. And yes, checking it out for yes. We have a television in the bedroom. And good morning, everyone. KJ5 MLZ, clear.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us this morning. You have a good day. KJ5 GUI, Guy in Harvey, Louisiana. Good morning.
Good morning, net control is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Yankee. I'm holding Harvey Metro area right now. I'm going home. Answer to today's question is yes, I do have a TV in my bedroom. And yeah, we kind of like it. You know, if I'm watching something and she don't want to watch, either I or her will go to the bedroom. There's no problem at all, man. Happy wife, happy life, as they say. It's Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Yankee, so the back to net control. Bid 4 there, everybody in the first group, 7-3.
Alrighty, thanks, Guy. You have a good day. N2 VLK, Jeff in Lancaster, New York. Good morning.
Short and sweet, yes I do. And thanks for doing what you do. I'll be clear. N2 VLK Mobile.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us this morning, Jeff, and you have a good day. W8 NJT, Nick in Toledo, Ohio. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the net. I do have a TV in every bedroom in the house, pretty much every room in the house except for the attic and the bathroom. W8 NJT, back to net control.
A television in the bathroom, that would be cool. Have a good day, Nick. Thanks for being here. Let's go to KG7GBL. George up in Portland, Oregon. Looks like you're new to the system. Good morning.
Yes, this is KG7GBL. Yep, I got a TV in my bedroom because I need to watch the bull riding every time it comes on.
There you go. That's something good to watch in the bedroom. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us. We had KE4NVI, Kevin in Fort White, Florida, was in and out this morning. Let's go to K4 and GDS, Gil in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Gil.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the brew. Driving into Orlando, looking at a beautiful sunrise this morning, and yes, we do. We do have a TV in the bedroom. K4 GDS, back to net.
Thanks, Gil. You have a good day. Hope it goes quick for you. And the last one of these mobiles, KQ4 VTL. Sammy in Lithia, Florida. Good morning. Q4 VTL, are you still with me? Mark came in and out. This is W2BLT. Let me acknowledge a couple more text check-ins and then we'll take them all. We had KD3, 8JN, Anna, and K8BACL. Let's go to the top of this list. KA8BYU, Roy in Blaisdell. Good morning, Roy. Do you have a TV in the bedroom? K8BYU, are you with me? Moving right along, let's go to KC2NJV, Wayne in Belmore, New York. Good morning, Wayne.
Good morning, Scott. The rest of the crew. KC2NJV,
and I do not have a room. I wouldn't be able to watch it with my progressive glasses. It's very difficult. Have a wonderful day.
You as well, Wayne. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it. KD9, YUZ, Jimmy in Wakarusa, Indiana. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everybody on the brew. No, I do not have a TV in the bedroom. Everybody have a great day. KD9, YUZ, back to net.
Alrighty, Jimmy, thanks for stopping by. K8UFM, Randall in Brownstown Township, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to everyone on the frequency. That would be a no. With that said, back to net control. This is KUFM, and everyone have an excellent day.
Alrighty, thanks, Randall. No, it is. Have a good day. VA3, GLJ, Greg up in Cartier, Ontario, Canada. Good, cool morning, Greg.
Well, good morning, Scott, and good morning to the brew crew. Weather-wise, it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 3 degrees Celsius. Answer to your question is yes, even though we don't use it much, we do have a TV in the bedroom. Everybody have a great Thursday and 73, VA3 GLJ.
All right, thanks, Greg. You have a good day, and hopefully it'll warm up for us. N3 DQD, Ray down in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Ray.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody else in there this morning. We do not have a television in our bedroom. We do, however, have one in our spare room, which we have set up as a guest room. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Alrighty, thank you, Ray. You have yourself a fine day. Thanks for joining us. KM4 WZD, Joe in Claremont, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning to Vicky. Good morning to the crew. Yes, we do have a TV in the bedroom. Everybody take care. 7-3, it's KM4 WZD. Back to net.
All right, Joe, have a good day, and hope it stays warm down there for you. VE3XTD, Eric in Gravenhurst, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning, Scott. Yes, just below the freezing mark here, about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 1 Celsius, and no, we don't have a TV set in the bedroom.
All righty, got you in the no column. Thanks for joining us, Eric. Excuse me. N6QDY, David in Sacramento, California. Good early morning, David.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, the brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room. Answer to your question, yes, we do have one. Have a great day, everyone. N6QDY, back to net control.
Alrighty, thanks, David. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, W3CVE, Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Chuck. Do you have a television in the bedroom?
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody on the brew. Answer is yes, Scott, and have a great day. W3CVE.
Alrighty, thanks, Chuck. You know, I was just thinking, I hope my television in the bedroom isn't tracking when I talk in my sleep. I don't know, that might be a little dangerous. Have a good day. Next up, Walter, KE4NTG in Hollywood, Florida. Good morning. Walter, KE4NTG. Are you still with us, Walter? We'll come back to Walter. Let's go to KI4 EGQ. Bill in Woodstock, Georgia. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Scott, and all the morning brewers. Mark me down for heck no. Everybody have a good day, and that's KI4 EGQ.
Bill, heck no it is. Have a good day. KE2EIO, Michael in Elman, New York. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning, everybody. No, we don't have one in the bedroom. KE2EIO 73 to everybody, and have a good day. Back to net. Thank you.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Michael. We appreciate it. KM7 CGI, Larry in Maricopa, Arizona. Good morning.
Yes, got a TV in the bedroom and probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep without it. Back to you.
Appreciate you joining us, Larry. WA8 in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Good morning.
Morning, Scott, and everybody on the brew. No TV in the bedroom. But maybe I'll put a ham radio in the bedroom. That's you. Whiskey Alpha 8, Papa Golf Victor.
Alrighty, Dan. You have yourself a fine day. This is W2BLT. Next up, KF8 EBV. Michael in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Brew Crew. I do not have a television in my bedroom, and some friends have told me that's why I got 5 kids. Back to you, KF8EBV.
Well, your friend has a point there. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us. KZ4, or KJ4 ZFM. Robert down there in Deltona, Florida. Good morning. KJ4 ZFM. Robert, are you still with us?
You.
Oh, nothing heard. Let's go back up to Walter. KE4NTG. Are you there now, Walter? Don't know what's happening. Let's go to Randall. K5RLR. Good morning, Randall.
Well, good morning there, Scott and Vicky, Dick, and everybody else on the crew. And Brother Scott, if you're out there listening, K5RLR. That would have to be absolutely yes. We definitely have TVs in the bedroom. Hope everybody has a good day. 7-3s to all, and we'll see everybody here tomorrow. Thanks for running that, Scott. We do appreciate it. K5RLR, back to you, sir.
Alrighty, thanks, Randall. Always a pleasure. You have yourself a good day. KD3AJN, Anna in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and the crew in there this morning. Well, no, we do not have a TV in our bedroom, but we have radios and antennas, and that's better. KD3AJN.
There you go, Anna. You can go to sleep listening to the melodious tones of the hams on the East Coast Reflector. Have a good day. K8BAC, one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew. Good morning, Al.
Hey, good morning, Scott.
Vicky, everybody on the crew. Hope everybody's having a happy, what is this, Thursday? Must be. I never get the hang of Thursdays. No, we do not have a TV. I do have a shortwave, a really cool shortwave radio, an old Hallicrafters 38, but that's about it. Other than that, a bed, and that's where I sleep. Everybody have a great day. Back to you, Scott, KABAC.
Alrighty, Al, we got you in the no column. Have yourself a fine day. Alright, let me acknowledge some text check-ins and we'll take radio check-ins. KQ4UAM, DA3YBS Bill, D8KOB Todd, N2MEX Ricky, KG8QP Jeff, and KE2EDS Mark. Who do we have out there looking to join us via the radio? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Alpha 5, Whiskey Mobile. Kilo Echo 2, Charlie, Kilo. Kilo Echo 2, Charlie, Kilo. Mobile. Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor. Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor. N2BH. Alpha with N2BH.
Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie. Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar Romeo Kilo, KQ4, ORK Mobile.
TIT. And good morning.
Kilo 7, Echo Alpha Lima. Kilo 7, Echo Alpha Lima.
Kilo 2 Tango Victor. Kilo 2 Tango Victor. I don't know if I made the system before. KE4 NTG recheck. KE4 NTG recheck.
2 Charlie Mike Tango. November 2 Kilo 2 November Charlie Mike Tango. November 2 Kilo November Echo. In and out.
Alrighty, let's hold it up there for just a moment. Let me recognize from the bottom up, we had N2KNE, David was in and out. Thanks for joining us, David. We had K2CMT, Mike. KE4, NTG, Walter woke up. We had K2TB, Bob. KK7EAL, Michael. VA3KTJ, Jinsuk. KQ4, ORK, Barry and Apopka. WD8PIC, Bob. I believe K8BWK, Ben was in there. We had N2BH, Bill. KC3LAD, Mike. KE2CCK, Matt. We had K1MCO, Jay in Orlando at the airport was in and out. We had AA5JW, James in Spring, Texas. If you got caught in a double and we didn't get you, please come now.
KQ4 KKH. KQ4 KKH.
Kilo 8 Victor Delta, Kilo 8 Victor Delta, mobile.
Kilo Delta 2, Yankee, Uniform Yankee. KD2, YUY.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up there. Before we get, geez, there was a station coming in through the Jacksonville, North Carolina repeater there, 147-390. Could you give me your call sign again twice, please?
AR4COH. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. Please check me in. Top of the morning to the Brew Crew. We are I.O. in and out.
Alrighty, thank you. Hector, we got you there in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You have yourself a good day. Appreciate you joining us. We'll mark you as in and out as requested. Let's recognize KD2YUY Charles. We had K8VD Michael, KQ4 KKH Randy and Muscle Shoals, and W4 PPX Don and Hollyweird. Let's go and take, there's a few mobiles in here. Let's go to AA5JW, James and Spring. Good morning, James, and do you have a television in your bedroom?
Well, thank y'all for running that this morning, and good morning, Brew Crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile, James. Mobile in Houston for work today. It is going to be a kind of muggy day, but we're going to have some beautiful mornings the next couple days. We've got a weak cool front coming through, get another taste of fake fall, and I just can't wait for it. To the question at hand, yes, we have a TV in our bedroom. We've got a lot of TVs in the house, but one of the things my company does is install TVs in people's houses. We got a saying, world domination, one couch potato at a time. So, yes, it's important to have a TV in your bedroom. Everybody should have one. 7-3, hand it back to that. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. We'll be monitoring.
All right, thanks, James. You have yourself a fine day. KE2CCK, Matt in Frankfurt, New York. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning to you and everyone else on the net this morning. Yes, TVs, but they're not used like normal TVs. I rarely watch TV, but I have 3 screens in the ham shack that run several different things. FT8, you got monitors for everything else, and yeah, one of them is a waterfall screen, and yeah, so 3 TVs in the shack, but not for normal TV use. KE2CCK, back to net.
Oh, I don't care about the shack. I was asking about the bedroom.
No, I like my sleep, so no, not in the bedroom. KE2CCK, back to net.
Alrighty, Matt, have a good day. KC3LAV, Mike in Lidditz, Pennsylvania's mobile this morning. Good morning, Mike, and do you have a television in the bedroom?
Kind of fine, good morning. This is Kilo Charlie Lima Alpha Victor Mike from Warwick Township, Lancaster County. We are currently mobile, sitting here on the beach in Ocean City, North Carolina. Or no, Ocean City, Maryland. Good grief. Sitting here, Ocean City, Maryland, watching them rake the beach. No TV in the bedroom. No TV. Negative to your question. Thank you very much for being here on the net. It's a beautiful day. We're clear, KC3LAV.
Thanks, Mike, and while you're down there, grab yourself some of those wonderful Thrasher French fries. Nothing like it. This is W2BLT. Next up, N2BH. Bill, one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody. Yes, I do have a TV in the... Usually watch a little news and weather before I go to sleep, and the rest of the day it's a chilly start here, 39, N2BH.
Alrighty, thanks, Bill. Appreciate you joining us. Let me see if Ben was in there. K8BWK out in Oregon, Ohio. Good morning, Ben.
Well, good morning, Scott. I'm mobile. Just turned the radio on. Thanks for giving me a shout this morning. Yeah, I'll answer your question real quick. I do. Yes, I do. Everyone have a great Thursday. Thanks for running the net this morning there, Scotty. Everyone have a great day. K8BWK.
Righty, Ben. You gave yourself a good day, and here on the Morning Brew, we are kind of clairvoyant. Have a good one. WD, let's see, we got to go to KQ4ORK, Barry in the mobile. Good morning.
Good morning, and thanks for picking me up. Yes, the answer to the question is I do have a TV in the bedroom, although it's not on quite often, and we have way too many TVs for two people living in the house, pretty much every room. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for what you do. Back to net control. KQ4, ORK in the mobile.
All right, thanks, Barry. You have yourself a fine day. And the last mobile on this list, K8VD, Michael, out in Katy, Texas. Morning, Michael. Do you have a television in the bedroom?
Morning, and everybody on the net. No, I don't have a TV in my bedroom, but I do have a full-size PC running Linux, and I got a new Yaesu FTX1, which I'm trying to set up in my bedroom, and that's pretty much it. Back to you.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Alright, let's go to the top of this list. We got quite a few. Let's go to KQ4UAM, Kevin, Interlaken, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the crew. That would be a no, sir. No television in the bedroom. Appreciate everything y'all do. KQ4UAM, back to the net.
Alrighty, Kevin. Have a good day, and thanks for starting it with us this morning. VA3 YBS, Bill in Dunnville, Ontario, Canada, just down the lake from me. Good morning.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody else on the crew this morning. Yes, we have a TV in the bedroom. It's one of those old tube-type TVs. Don't see too many of them around anymore. This is VA3 YBS. Thanks for running the net, and back to you, Scott.
Alrighty, Bill. Yes, it is, and you have a great day. WD8 KOB, Rod, West Virginia. Good morning, Rod.
From Plattsburgh, Scott, you understand me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. Good morning.
Good morning, Ned. This is WGAKOB, and my answer to your question is yes, we do have a TV in the bedroom. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. It is 47 degrees this morning in West Virginia. Kind of cool. Back to Ned, WD8KOB.
That's just Mother Nature saying wake up this morning. Thanks for joining us, Rod. Have a good day. N2 MEX, Ricky in Wading River, New York. Good morning.
Thanks, everybody on the brew. The answer to the question for me is yes. Every night I set the sleep timer on it, and it's a big, helpful sleep aid to help me fall asleep. Back to net. This is N2 MEX, Wading River, New York.
All right, Ricky, have a great day. KG8QP, Jeff from Perrysburg, Ohio. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody on the brew crew. The answer is yes. We definitely do have one TV in the bedroom. Have a great day. KG8QP.
All right, thanks for joining us this morning. Next up, one of your hosts on the open mic night here on East Coast Reflector, KE2 EDS, Mark in Elma, New York. Good morning, Mark. Got a television in the bedroom?
Vicky and the rest of the crew, yes, we do. It's on every night with a timer, probably 30 minutes, but I only make it about 5. So have a great day, KE2 EDS.
Alrighty, thanks, Mark. Appreciate all you do. Have yourself a fine day. WD8PIC down in Sylvania, Ohio. Good morning.
Good morning. And yes, there is a TV in the bedroom. It very rarely gets used. In fact, it's not powered because it causes radio interference. WD8PIC, the old infamous switching power supply. Anyway, back to now.
Alrighty, Bob, have a good day, and thanks for joining us this morning. Let's go up to LaSalle, Ontario, to Jinsuk, VA3KTJ. Good morning, Jinsuk.
Good chilly morning, everyone. It's Scott, Vicky, and everybody in the net. It's really chilly this morning. It's only 4 degrees Celsius, which is 39 degrees Fahrenheit. The question for today, no, I don't have a television in my bedroom. Everyone have a great day. This is Recall. This is VA3KTJ.
Alrighty, thanks, Jinsuk. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Next up, KK7EAL, Michael in Ogden, Utah. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. It's a beautiful morning here. It's going to turn out 81 today. Yes, I do have a TV in my bedroom, and happy trails, people. KK7EAL, 73.
Alrighty, Michael. Have a good day. Hope everything goes well. Next up, Bob, K2TV, Fairfax, Virginia. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Well, this sounds strange from someone who made his living in the broadcast industry, but I do not have a television in the bedroom. And in fact, our household, we've only had one television set in the household. I used to tell the children that they could read a book or go outside and play, but we limited their television viewing, and they all turned out pretty good. Anyway, it's kind of strange for someone who made my living in the TV broadcast industry. One television per household. K2TV.
Alrighty, thanks, Bob. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Next up, KE4NTG, Walter in Hollywood, Florida. Good morning, Walter.
Good morning to you and all the fellow brewers, and a special hello to my buddy Don in Hollywood, who gave me a wake-up call that you were calling me, but I didn't make it to the radio. Anyway, the answer to the question is yes, I have a big screen TV in the bedroom. Like to lay down and watch TV and fall asleep. Everybody have a wonderful day. It's KE4NTG, back to net control.
All right, thanks, Walter. You have yourself a good day. Next up, one of our team members here on East Coast Reflector, Mike, K2CMT down in DeBerry, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Scott, Miss Vicky, and Dick. The answer to the question of the day is yes. And I'd like to remind everyone that coming up at 10 a.m. is 20 Meter Net, with better known locally as the Roger and Randy Show. Hope everyone with privileges will check in and try to hear and see if they can talk to me. I'm having trouble getting up that way up north, so come on board. Kilo 2 Charlie Mike Tango, back to net control.
Alrighty. Thanks for joining us, Mike. We appreciate it. Next up, Walter's Alarm, W4 PPX, Don down in Hollywood, Florida. Morning, Don.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody in the crew this morning. Yeah, sometimes you gotta wake him up. Put me down for a definite no as far as having a TV in the bedroom. However, I do fall asleep on the couch in the living room with the TV on, if that counts. 7-3, hope everybody has a good day. Back to you, Scott.
Thanks, Don, and hopefully next time you and him go to breakfast, he'll buy for your efforts. KQ4, KKH, Randy in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning, Brew. And yes, we do have a television in the bedroom, primarily for background noise so the wife can sleep. I hope you all have a blessed day. 7-3, KQ4, KKH.
Thanks, Randy. Have a good day. KD2 YUI, Charles in Syracuse, New York. Good morning, Charles. KD2 YUI, are you still with me?
The DMR radio kind of did a dropout, and I got you back. Put me down. Yes, I do have a television in the bedroom. Hasn't been turned on in over 2 years, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I could even find the remote control that controls it. But physically, there is a television there. 73, all back to that control. KD2 YUY.
All right. Thank you, Charles. Charles. You have yourself a fine day, and thanks for joining us. Let me acknowledge some text check-ins here, and then we'll take some more radios. We had Jose, W3ICQ, Bob, KC2JZE, Bob, KC2GRN, Joel, N0CKD, Mark, KO4, QMM, Roger, AB4KT, Kenneth, W8WHK, Bill, and N8ZFH, Robert, Gary. Who do we have on the radio like to join us this morning? Please come with your call signs twice and slowly.
This is Kilo November 9 Echo Hotel Tango and on EHT Mobile in and out.
Charlie Delta Charlie, Benjamin in Tempe.
November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo, Mobile. November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo Delta 2, November Lima Mobile, KD2NL Mobile.
In and out.
I am mobile.
Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee. Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee.
Victor Kilowatt 1, Juicy Tomato, VK1JT.
NY1US, NY1US.
Well, alrighty, let's hold it up there. I think I missed a couple, but let me tell you who I got, and then we'll see who we missed. We had NY1US, Norm, VK1JT, John, KJ4ZFM, Robert, KK4 DIY, Gene, KD2NL, Chip, N5CHB, Chuck. We had N9EHT, Doug. We had one that ended in Charlie Delta Charlie. Could you come back with that call sign twice, please?
This is KM7 CDC. That's Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Delta Charlie, Benjamin in Tempe, Arizona.
Alrighty, we got you, Benjamin. Who else did we miss in there? Please come twice and slowly.
Yeah, net control. This is Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Joe and Clinton Township will be in and out. Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. In and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo. Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, also going to be in and out. Oh, and good morning, Joe.
Alrighty, you're recognizing KE8BMK, Chuck in Allen Park, Michigan was in and out, and KE4ZYQ, Joe in Clinton Township was in and out. And let's go to the top of this list. I got a couple mobiles here. Let me get to them. N5CHB, Chuck in Sugar Land, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, just logged in. What was your question of the day?
I'm sorry. Do you have a television in your bedroom?
Well, good morning, Brew Crew. Happy Thursday. One more day to go. Yes, we have a television in the bedroom. Doesn't get used a lot, but we've got one. Have a great day, everybody. I'm taking my grandson to school, November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. Back to Ned.
And you're a good grandpa. Thanks for joining us, Chuck. Have a good day. KD2NL, Chip in Cincinnati, New York. Good morning, Chip.
Good morning, Scott, Dickie, and the rest of the crew. Yes, I do have a television in the bedroom. So say 73, you all have a good day, and back to Ed, KD2NL Mobile.
All right, thanks, Chip. Let's go to the top of this list. KE2AJO, Jose in the Bronx. Good morning, Jose, and do you have a television in your bedroom?
Good morning to the brew. Hopefully everybody's having a safe trip and a great morning. No TV in the bedroom. I barely watch TV, barely have time. I'm outside too much and I'm working too much, so no TV in the bedroom. 73 to all, have a great day. K2HL.
All right, thank you, Jose. W3ICQ, Bob in Leesburg, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky. Yes, we do have a TV in the bedroom. W3ICQ, back to net.
Have a good day, Bob. Thanks for joining us. Next up, another Bob, KC2JZE, right here in Hamburg, New York. Good morning.
Yes, we have a television in our bedroom. It goes on a timer at night for background noise to go to sleep. Have a great day, everyone. KC2JZ.
All right, thanks, Bob. Have a good day. KC2GRN, Joel in East Yaphank, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and Dick, and everyone on the Morning Brew. KC2GRN. No, we do not have a TV in the bedroom. Looks like a wonderful, cool fall day here today on Long Island. Sunny, low temperature, humidity. Anyway, everybody have a great day. KC2GRN.
All right, thank you, Joel. You have yourself a good day. N0CKV, Mark in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good morning.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, the rest of the brew crew, and everybody else on the net. We do have a TV in the bedroom. And I don't think anybody's answered the question yet. I think you said you don't know what the holiday is on Monday. It's Columbus Day. And 0CKV back net.
All righty. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Appreciate the info. You have yourself a good day. Next up, you're one of your hosts on the 20-meter net at 10 o'clock this morning. KO4QMM, Roger down in Umatilla, Florida. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, my friends Scott and Vicky, and just want to say how well you guys keep everything organized on the net. People don't realize what goes on there. You do a great job. Just want to say that. And yeah, I do not have a TV in my room. I had a 32-inch in there, but I needed it for the ham shack. Much more important, using it for a monitor. So I have nothing in my bedroom but sleep. And yep, looking forward. I got the hex beam up, pointed north. Looking forward to the 10 o'clock net. Come on in and say good morning to me, Mike, K2CMT. He's in there listening. And our question will have something to do with split frequencies. So looking forward to seeing you there. 14.317, 10 a.m. KO4QMM clear.
Alrighty, thank you, Roger. Just want to let everybody know I'll be on vacation for the next week and a half, and Roger has offered to fill in for me there in the morning. So next Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 7 o'clock, it'll be Roger taking your check-ins. Treat him nice. He's a good guy. Thanks for joining us, Roger. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Next up, AB4KT, Kenneth in the Villages in Florida. Good morning.
Good morning to everybody from the Villages. This is AB4KT. No, believe it or not, I don't own a television at all. Not one. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you next time. 7-3.
Hey, thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, W8WHK, Bill in North Fort Myers, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning. Beautiful morning here. This is the land of, let's see, palm trees, alligators, and the occasional black bear. Southwest Florida. Yes, we have a TV in our bedroom. I'd rather not have a TV there, but it was here when we moved in, and it's mounted on the wall. I think it's like a 42 or 45-inch TV mounted on the wall over a dresser. Ordinarily, we'd have a mirror, so, but we can't see ourselves on the TV, which is a good thing. But yeah, we have one. So I'm going to be sitting around the house today. Wife's going out with some friends. My son had to go into the college, work down there, so I'll be all alone. It'll be great. Okay, 7-3, this is W8WHK, back to net control.
Thanks, Bill. That's quite a television in the bedroom. Have a good day. Next up, N8ZFH, Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the crew, and no television in the bedroom. And I hope you have a great vacation. If you get a chance, check in a couple of times. N8ZFH, back to net.
All right, thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. And the last one for me here looks like N9EHT, Doug in New Caney, Texas. Good morning, Doug. N9EHT, are you with me, Doug? Well, he might have been in and out. But that's going to do it for me, folks. I'd like to thank everybody that checked in with me. Dick will finish off this list. And I'll see you in a week and a half. This is W2 BLT. Everybody have a great day. It's all yours, Dick.
Thank you, Scott. We have a nice vacation. Think of us back here at Mission Control. Something's been bothering me all night. I want to go back to yesterday's question. Did I motivate anybody to clean their junk drawer? Out of 150 some check-ins, did I motivate anybody to clean their junk drawer, do you think?
Is there a KI Liverpool answer to that one, my friend?
I'm not sure what you said, but I was hoping somebody would come up and say, yes, they cleaned my junk drawer after the morning brew yesterday. Better get back on track here. Good morning, Ben. KM7C DC in Temple, Arizona. Good morning to you, and we're on Bedrooms TV. Bedroom TVs today. Do you have a TV in your bedroom?
Might call it a TV 2.0. I've got a mini PC with a flat screen that I use for streaming, Amazon, etc. So I guess that might count. Back to you, Net.
You know, Vicky makes all the big final decisions, and it is a yes in the box. Gene in Homosassa, Florida, KK4DIY. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning. This is KK4 DIY in Homosassa, Florida. The name is Gene, and yes, I do have TV in the bedroom. I spend a lot of time there on my radio and turn the TV on and relax. So the answer is yes. Thanks a lot. KK4 DIY.
I don't think we have too many no's here. I haven't been watching the log, but what about you, Robert? Deltona, Florida, KJ4ZFM.
Yeah, good morning to everyone. I'm about to jump on the table for a session at the chiropractor this morning. But yes, I do have a television in my bedroom. Good morning to everyone on the crew. Thank you very much, Dick, Vicky. Everyone have a blessed day. KJ4ZFM, Deltona, Florida.
Well, yes, it is for Robert. How about John, VK1JT? Do you have a TV in your bedroom? One JT, John, are you there? Nah, he's gone more than he's here. NY1 US. Good morning, Norm.
Yeah, good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody on the Brew Crew today. And we do have a TV in the bedroom, so absolutely. Got to watch those late Bills games. Back to that, NY1 US.
What was it? 12:30, I guess, Sunday night. Wasn't worth staying up for, though. Good morning to Mike, Winding River, New York, W7OMH, via the text line.
Two VW, Pittsburgh, Victor Echo 2, Victor Alpha Whiskey, by the repeater of Plattsburgh, if you understand me, Scott.
Control Net, I'm not taking check-ins at this time, but I will put you down, so please, in the future, wait till we start calling for check-ins. Mike, W7OMH. From Mike, we're going to go to Easton, Pennsylvania, KD3ATQ. Morning, Jim.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and Brew Crew. Yes, we do have a TV in the bedroom. Not sure where the remote is for that. I'll have to check my my junk drawer. Back to Net Control, KD3ATQ.
Hey, Jim, if you're free, come see us tonight. Tonight, everybody, is our town hall meeting, the East Coast Reflector town hall meeting. We have a good time, talk about what your needs are and answer a lot of questions. So if you're not doing anything, come into our Zoom room, 8 o'clock East Coast time tonight, and there'll be some of us in there representing the East Coast Reflector to answer questions and get discussions going. Jim is a regular, so anybody's welcome to come in and have a little bit of fun with us and tell us what you would like to see on the East Coast Reflector and what we can do to make things better for you and so forth and so on. It's a regular town hall meeting with a discussion group, run the same format as any town hall meeting. Mike in Huntsville, Alabama, KW4SOG. Good morning.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, everybody out there on the cruise. A beautiful day here in North Alabama, kind of cool. Getting to be that right time of the year. And no, Dick, you did not motivate me to clean out my junk drawers. I'm going to need that junk one of these days. Guarantee you. Do not have a TV in the bedroom. KW4SOG, back to net, 73, everybody.
Thought maybe one person. I might have done something good for one person yesterday, but it doesn't look like it, Mike. Good morning, Paul in Springville, K2PMS. PMS, Paul, you still with me?
PMS Mobile. Yes, TV in each bedroom, TV in the kitchen, one in the living room, and 2 in the radio room.
Vicky says no extra points today, so it's just a yes. Perry in Leesburg, Florida, K4PJM. Good morning, Perry.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everybody on the brew. No, we don't. We never did have a TV in our bedroom. Found we just disturbed us trying to fall asleep, so we never had one. But you did motivate me. We are going to be working on the drawers, the 2 junk drawers, because we don't even know what's in the bottom anymore. So you did accomplish that yesterday. K4, PJM, back to net.
Now I can finally get some extra points. Perry, did you get an email from Mark, or did it go into your spam? Did you receive an email from Mark by any chance?
B1, my email does send a lot of stuff off to junk. I'll take a look.
Mark sent you a couple of them already. If you didn't get an email, just send me a note or stop in the Zoom room and see us. Thanks, Perry. Let me move on to Mike, Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan, N8HLN. Got some of these people waiting a long time here. N8HLN. Mike, are you still with me? Let me see if I have any mobiles running around. About 10 past the hour here. Mobile stations wishing to get into the morning brew and say good morning. This is Dick, WB2JPQ.
CJM, W2, CJM, mobile.
Lonely, we got you, Jim. How about stations that are running short of time? Anybody just want to get on the list and be in and out this morning? We'll take a few in and outs. In and out stations only.
WA4 ETZ, WA4 ETZ, mobile, in and out.
ERN, in and out.
KI4 NHP, KI4 NHP.
In and out, please. Good morning. We're Alpha 2 Fox, in and out.
Sierra 4, Quebec, India, Papa, in and out.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Mike Whiskey. Kilo Juliet 5, India Mike Whiskey, in and out mobile.
See if I can get the reflector here. Boy, there was a pile up and there was some digital stations. Let me tell you what I got, and we'll take some more, but trying to get this train wreck stopped here. I got KJ5IMW, Robert, we got you. KD4QIP, I think that's right, Bart at Huntsville. In KR4NHP. KR4NHP, is that a correct call sign?
Roger.
Sir, you must be new. KR4NHP, you're not coming up. Must have just got the license. Welcome. Come back tomorrow. We can talk to you. We got the WA4BTZ as well. Anybody else that called in that wants to just get in and out, please key up, wait a couple seconds, and give us your call sign twice.
2, Juliet Michael X-Ray, KD2, JMX, Long Island, New York.
WA4ETZ, Whiskey Alpha 4, Echo Tango Zulu, mobile in and out.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Papa Yankee X-Ray, KQ4 PYX, in and out. Good morning.
KC3, TBV, Kilo Charlie 3, Tango Bravo Victor, Victor, mobile via Echolink, in and out.
Kilo Bravo 2, Whiskey Golf Charles. Kilo Bravo 2, Whiskey Golf Charles, mobile.
W3U, November Whiskey 3 United. I need to be in and out this morning. Thanks. Appreciate you having me in the group this morning. NW3U.
Whiskey 8, Delta Bravo Kilo. Whiskey 8, Delta Bravo Kilo, in and out. Thank you.
KE2GAT, KE2GAT, in and out today, please.
All right, that's pretty good representation. Good morning to Walter, KE2GAK. Lincoln Park, Michigan is David, W8DBK. We got you. We got NW3U. Glad we could help you out, David. I know you're a regular. KB2WGC. You're mobile. I guess you're going to stick with us a minute. Vicky didn't have you. We're not marked off as in and out. KC3 TBV was in and out. KQ4PYX. Steven's going to stick with us a minute. And Dan from Athens is in and out. WA4ETH. Well, I guess I better work this list. I got a couple of mobiles here. Let me go to Kevin in Homosassa, Florida, WB2WGC. Good morning. Our question is, do you have a TV set in your bedroom?
Good morning to everybody out there on the Brew Crew. Yes, we do. In fact, we also had a house built one time. I had cable running to every room, garage, except for the bathrooms. And when the cable guy got there, my wife said, "You probably never saw anything, so many cable in a house." He goes, "Well, I have at a hotel." But anyway, everybody have a good day. KB2WGC.
Thanks, sir. How about Kenny? KD2JMX.
Hi, everyone. I'm driving, so I put the table
Sound like do I have... yeah, I got one in the living room, one in my bedroom, and have a TV. Everyone in the brew crew, and have yourselves a good day.
Alright, this is Vicky, K8, VKY. Next up, I got Kevin, KB2, WGC.
Vicky, you got me already. And the answer is yes. KB2WGC.
Alright, thank you. How about Charles, W2, CJ, yeah.
Vicky, everybody in the crew. Yes, Dick, you were very inspirational in breaking up my marriage of 47 years. I cleaned out all those junk drawers yesterday. And last night, my wife smashed my head through the TV that we had in the bedroom. So the answer is no. But thanks very much for all your help, Dick. Have a great day.
Yes, but now you get 50% of that. Renee, E2, VAW.
You?
Yep, go ahead. Do you have a TV in your room? VE2, VAW, Renee, are you still there?
Okay, thank you. It's about 1 hour. I try by the repeater of the sentence. Okay, here is 3 degrees Celsius in Granby, Quebec, Canada. And I don't have a TV on my bedroom. Thanks a lot for my request.
Thanks for stopping by, Scott. 10-6 is EAR.
Good morning, Vicky and Dick and everybody on the brew this morning. The answer to the question is yes. N6 ZAR. Back to you, Vicky.
Thanks, Scott. And Bob, KQ8U.
Morning, Vicky and Dick. The answer will be no. Have a good day. K2AU, back to that.
Yeah, I would have guessed living near Detroit, you would just for the sake of the noise, but it's all good. Randy, W2RBC.
Good morning, Vicky and everyone on the Morning Brew. Yes, I do have a TV in my bedroom. I like to watch it before I go to sleep. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2, RBC.
Thanks, Randy. And Stephen, KQ4, PYX.
Good morning. Yes, there's quite a few TVs in our room. I'm into those cathode ray TVs as well. Fix them up, find them on the side of the road everywhere. They're dirt cheap nowadays. Everybody likes those new ones, but I like the old school ones. Back to that. KQ4 PYX. Good morning.
Yeah, the price and TV difference between now and 10 years ago absolutely blows my mind. Doug, KF8, DRJ.
KF8 DRJ.
Thanks, Doug. And of course, anybody can come in the Zoom room. Just go on to ecr.com and click Zoom. Grosse Pointe, Mike, N8HLN.
Yeah, good morning, Vicky and Dick and the crew. Sorry for the lapse there a few minutes ago. My Anytone 878 inexplicably decided to reboot at the time, so I think we got it back in order. The answer to the question is no, we do not have one. We did have one. We redid the bedroom and decided we didn't need it. So 73 to all. Have a great Thursday. N8HLN.
Thank you, Mike. Jason, KK7 VSH.
Morning, Vicky. Everybody else in the crew. Hope everyone's having a good morning. We do have a TV in the bedroom, but we never turn it on. I don't even know why I put it in there after we moved in. It's just one of those things. 73 to all. KK7 VSH.
I'm with you. I don't think it said I wanted the TV. It said I didn't want the empty wall space. Bill, KF5 PMI.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody on the brew. No television in the bedroom. Hope everyone has a great day. KI5 PMI. Back to net.
Hi, this is Vicky, K8VKY. Text check-ins, you can dial 716-317-9050 and just text your call sign. Or you can also do email at text@ecr.radio. Same thing, just send your call sign. So, let's see that. Let's take more check-ins twice and slowly, please.
November 6, Delta Tango. November 6, Delta Tango.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf November. Tip with Ontario shot.
Alright, we got KC2, JPQ, Frank, Roy, KA8, BYU, Tim, VE3, TGN, and first up is Richard, N6, DT. Do you have a television in your bedroom?
No televisions, but we have iPads, so those go with the city place in the house.
Thank you, Richard. Good to have you. Tim, VE3, TGN.
Yeah, good morning. Take the blue there. Answer is yes, yeah. I got a big one at home. TV set. It's about a 30-inch JVC. Definitely, yes. I have a TV in my bedroom.
Thank you, Tim. Roy's back. KA8, BYU.
Everybody on the brew? KA8 BYU. No TV at all. Haven't had one for 4 years and actually don't miss it. And I apologize about earlier. My Walmart delivery decided to show up earlier than expected. So I had to be downstairs outside, grab that. That's why I missed the check-in with Scott. Back to you.
Thank you, Roy. And last on this list before we take some more check-ins, KC2, JPQ.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody on the brew. Yes, I have a TV in the bedroom. And I'll say 7-3s, just send it back to the net. Have a great day. KC2JPQ.
7-3, and thanks for stopping by. This is Vicky, K8BKY. The question is, do you have a television in your bedroom? Taking more chickens, twice and solely, please.
KK7DY. KK7DY.
K2DLT. Kilo Echo 2 Delta Lima.
5 Yankee November uniform, K5 YNU mobile.
November Alpha 2 Fox, NA2F, in and out.
Whiskey 8, Bravo, Papa, Delta.
Number 2, Oscar Golf, N2, UAG. K5 BMI, K5 BMI, mobile, in and out.
Alright, I'll stop there. We got K5 BMI, in and out. We got WD8 KLL, N2 UOG, W8 BTD, NA2F, is in and out. K5 YNU, form, we'll be back to you in a minute. And KE2 DLT, KK7DY, and WB1 DXN. Lauren, do you have a TV in your bedroom?
Good morning, Vicky. Everyone on the Morning Brew Crew. The answer is yes, just one bedroom. The others, no TVs. But back to the net control. Everyone have a blessed day. K5 YNU mobile.
You too, Lauren. Next up, Daryl, WB1 DXN. Daryl, WB1 DXN. Maybe try again in a few minutes. KK7DY.
Good morning, Vicky and the rest of the brew crew. No television in the bedroom. Back to net control. KK7DY.
And got you down for no. Dennis, KE2 DLT.
Good morning, Vicky. Wonderful 37 degrees on the rollout here. So, yes, one TV in the bedroom. So, I appreciate all you folks do for the rest of the brew crew. 7-3s, K2GLT, back to net.
And we appreciate you stopping by. Brian, W8 BPD.
Good morning, Vicky and the rest of the brew crew. Yes, we have a TV in our bedroom at the cottage. Have a great day. W8 BPD, back to net control.
Have a good day. Stella, to UOG.
Morning, Vicky and the rest of the brew crew. And the answer is yes, we do have a TV in the master bedroom. Have a good day. 73. Back to net control.
Great. WD8KLL.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody on the Brew Crew. Yes, we do have a TV in our bedroom. 73s, and everybody have a great day.
Good morning, Carlos. I wasn't paying attention here. N1 CBM. Good morning to you. Tell us about the TV in your bedroom.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everybody else here in the ECR. Saddlebrook shows 59 today, New Jersey. Clear skies, beautiful day, no rain, finally. And we do have a TV in the bedroom, although it's strictly for wife use. It's always her pick that's showing. Back to you, Dick. Oh, before we go, remember, guys, Aeronautical Mobile tomorrow, 10 a.m. Dick will start taking the check-ins in the second cup. And if you like to participate, just let him know. He'll put you in the logs. Back to you, Dick, and 1 CBM.
Just going to remind everyone, Carlos, yes, the second cup tomorrow from 9 to 10 is we do every Friday. And somewhere in that last half hour, we're going to start taking check-ins for Carlos for his aeronautical mobile. If you've never worked an aeronautical mobile, or if you worked the East Coast Reflector aeronautical mobile before, it's just another day, but it's a lot of fun. So we will break away and start taking some check-ins during the second cup when we get the word from that Carlos is up to cruising altitude. So it'll be a lot of fun. New station, excuse me, new stations this morning wishing to get in to the Morning Brew. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. Call signs twice.
KO4 FRR, KO4
Bravo,
FRR.
Whiskey 5, Delta, Bravo, Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra, Yankee, Quebec. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra, Yankee, Quebec, in and out.
5. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. And 5GI, Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, KK4, VTT, via Echolink.
November Whiskey 4, Quebec, NW4Q.
November 2, India, Sierra Kilo.
All of our late sleepers have just arrived. Good morning to Bob and to ISK. We got Jim, NW4Q, Bruce and Kissimmee, KK4BTT. Got Rick in the Villages, N5GI. We got Frank in Sugarland, Texas, KJ5DXB. Got David, Pacific Junction, KC1SYQ, who is in and out, can't stick with us today. David, you have a nice day. Another David from Houston, Texas, W5DBS. He's going to stick around. And I guess there with Joe, KO4FRR. Good morning, Joe.
Well, good morning, Dick. This is Joe, KF4FR. How do you know I was a late sleeper? Haha. Yeah, I have multiple TVs in the room because multiple rooms in the bedroom. This is Joe, KF4FR, and I'll talk to you later.
Joe's our ones and zero guy, you know. He's the front end, back end guy.
Joe does a lot on here. We need to give him all kinds of kudos. Joe is a big player on the East Coast Reflector. It's one of the voices that you don't hear a lot of, but he's always there many hours every single day. David in Houston, W5DBS. Good morning.
Big Texas howdy to you and the Brew Crew this morning. I got televisions all over the house, and one room in particular I watch almost all day long, or when I'm working there, since I'm retired. Thanks for having the crew. Talk to you tomorrow.
Please don't leave before the second cup starts. We're going to have a good time tomorrow and take some last little bit of the net. We're going to start logging for Carlos for his aeronautical mobile trip tomorrow. He should be up to cruising altitude sometime by the end of the net. Frank in Sugar Land, Texas, KJ5DXB.
KJ5DXB. Good morning, Dick, Vicky, everybody. I would be a no. TV in the bedroom. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great day. Back to you, Dick.
Another guy that just took bed to sleep. Nothing wrong with that, Frank. I'm up half the night, so I need something. How about Rick in the Villages, N5GI?
Well, good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew Crew this morning. Beautiful day here today. As to the question of TV in the bedroom, yes, we do. So with that, we'll turn it back to you, Dick, at Net Control, N5GI.
Wow, I just got a text message. I was another success story. I'm not going to say who it is, but he cleaned his junk drawer. He found out that the back was falling out of it. They glued it. They're waiting for the glue to dry. It's going back in. It's going to be used as something else. So, hey, another success story from yesterday's Morning Brew. Bruce in Kissimmee, KK4VTT.
Good morning, one. Good morning, all. That's funny. No, I leave the junk drawer. You know, I know where the junk is. TVs in the bedroom. We got 4 TVs. One in the kitchen with the sound bar. One in the living room with surround sound. One in the bedroom with surround sound. And my wife said in the guest bedroom, just a big screen TV. Hey, you guys have a great day out there, and thank you all for what you do. KK4VTT. Have a great day out there. Thanks.
Well, it's like Vicky just said, Bruce. If it wasn't for our listening audience, it wouldn't be fun, and we wouldn't have anybody to do it for. Good morning, Jim, NW4Q.
Morning, Dick. My answer is no. Hope you have a nice day. Take care.
Okay, my friend. Last on this list is Bob from Woodbridge, New Jersey, N2ISK. Good morning, Bob.
Dick and crew. Yeah, it's not that I sleep late, but no, I get up. I'm usually up by 5 o'clock in the morning. But, yeah, no, as far as the junk drawer, I just have to say, no, you never clean out the junk drawer. You might need something in there. Anyway, yes, I have a TV in the bedroom. And the only reason is because my wife uses the TV in the living room expressly to watch endless, and I mean endless, hours and hours of sports games. And so the only time I during the day, only at night. And so yes, I have one in the I have a 32-inch in the bedroom. There you go. Everybody have a good day.
Alright, Bob, 32-inch. Vicky's not giving any points for big TVs. New station wishing to get in here. We got 20 minutes left.
going to have to leave in about 10 minutes. Vicky's going to take the rest of the net. So anybody anywhere like to get on here and get a nice list started? This is Dick WB2JPQ.
Kilo Echo 2 Charlie Uniform Radio KE2CUR.
Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Bravo Mike. Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Bravo Mike Mobile. In and out. Good morning. Kilo 4 November Yankee Zulu. Victor 4 November Yankee Zulu.
Kilo Charlie 1 Whiskey Zulu Papa. Kilo Charlie 1 Whiskey Zulu Papa.
KD2IWN, KD2IWN.
Straighten out a couple here. Good morning to Tim, KD2IWN. Charles, we got you, KC1WZT. And was that the Victor 44NY, or Victor, what was that? Victor 44NY, something like that? I don't think that was you. Go ahead.
November Yankee Zulu, Victor 44, November Yankee Zulu.
Thank you, November Yankee Zulu. We got you. Thank you for being here. Good morning to Johnny. I think you said you were in and out, Johnny, but we'll make you stay for a minute and say hello. Jose was in and out. He's on the road fixing appliances, I'll bet you, around Orlando area. KO4FBM, good morning to you. Tim in Windsor, via the text line, V3TCS. I'm going to start with Arthur, KE2CUR. Great Neck, New York. And our question is, again, do you have a TV in your bedroom?
Good morning, everybody in the Brew Crew. Yes, I have a TV in the bedroom. Too many TVs in the whole house. But hope everybody has a great day in 73. Back to next.
Great. How about you, Tim? V3TCS.
Morning, Dick. It's a beautiful morning here in East Windsor. No, we don't have a TV in our bedroom, but we have one in the camper we can watch from either the bunk or the table. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. VE3TCS, back to net.
Thank you, sir. Let me see if I can get Johnny in here. I think he said in and out, but maybe I can get him. Maybe he's got a minute. N1YKT. Johnny, say good morning to us. Tell us about your TV in the bedroom.
Two TVs, 4 monitors, but who's counting? Good morning, everyone. N1YKT.
Extra points today, though. Let me take some more check-ins. We got 4 here. Anybody anywhere like to get on the list here? I want to get a list going for Vicky. I'm going to leave her in a couple of minutes, so make it a little easier to log and do everything all at once. So anybody anywhere, call signs twice and slowly.
November, good morning.
Kilo Alpha 2 Echo Echo Uniform. Kilo Alpha 2 Echo Echo Uniform, in and out.
Let's try this again. Kilo 5.
KC1 QPL, KC1 QPL, in and out.
KM7TIO, Kilo Mike 7 Bravo, India Oscar.
second, this is Vicky, K8BKY. There's a Romeo Oscar. Can you come again, please? Romeo Oscar, can you come again, please? Alright, we did get KD2WRJ, we got KC1QPL in and out, KA2EEU also in and out. We got KE6MAE, KD2IWN, KC1WZP, and W44NYZ. I know we missed a few in there, so if we missed you, go ahead and try again. Twice as slowly, please.
This is Kilo Mike 7 Bravo India Oscar K7BIO JC.
Kilo Delta 6 Delta India Quebec KD6DIQ in and out.
Kilo 9 Tango, Julia Sierra K9 EJS in and out.
Alright, well, hold up there. We had somebody coming in through Texas. If you want, you can try again in a few minutes when you're a little bit closer, just a little too far. We did get K9 TJS, who was in and out, and Todd KD6DIQ also in and out. KM7 BIO JC, KD2 WRJ. So we'll go to the top with V44 NYZ Evan. Do you have a TV in your bedroom? Evan, V44 NYZ. Charles, KC1 WZP.
Good morning. I used to have a TV in our bedroom, and then we relocated it to a different room. I hope everybody has a good day. Back to net.
Thank you, Charles. Tim, KD2IWN.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody on the Brew Crew. Beautiful day here in Western New York. Opening day of the Buffalo Chambers hockey season. Excited about that. Yes. Yes, I do have a TV in the bedroom. 73 all, 82 IWS.
You guys always get our weather for your tomorrow, so we got some 30-degree weather heading your way. I think it was 32 when I got up this morning. KE6 MAE, Larry, do you have a TV in your bedroom?
Not linked.
KE6 MAE.
Oh, God, I came in there, Vicky. KE6MAE, Larry. I do not have a TV in the bedroom, but I do have a ham radio in the bedroom. I think that works better than a TV.
Much better, but it looked like Orlando's had some interference. They were probably just on top of you. Thanks for stopping by. Mike, KD2 WRJ.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Thanks for everybody who puts the net together. The answer is yes, I do have a TV in the bedroom, and hope everybody has a good day. And this is KD2 WIJ. Back to the net.
Thank you, Mike. And next up, JC, KN7, BIO.
Hey, good morning, Vicky, everybody on the brew. Yeah, absolutely. I got a TV in there. It started out as a kid falling asleep to Headbangers Ball on MTV, and then moved on to falling asleep to Forensic Files. To nowadays, we've got these sleep sounds, so they record the rainforest, and you can fall asleep to these different locations in the middle of nowhere, and I'm kind of addicted to that now. But yeah, TV's pretty much a necessity now in the actual bedroom. KM7BIO.
As long as you know where you are when you wake up. Man, I had completely forgotten about Headbangers Ball. Next up, Bill, KN0, MHN.
Good morning, Vicki. Yes, we do have a TV in the bedroom, but don't use it very often unless maybe one of us is sick and needs something to watch while we're laying in bed. Back to KF0, MHN.
Thank you, Bill. Steven, 82 KT.
Good morning, Vicky and the rest of the Morning Brew crew. The answer to that question is yes, I do have a TV in the bedroom. I hope everybody has a great day. This is 82 KP, back to net control.
Last on this list, Joe, AJ0EF.
And the rest of the brew crew, yes, we have a TV in the bedroom. The kids use it to fall asleep on snuggle nights. With that, I'll turn it back to net control. 0EF 73.
Sounds perfect. This is Vicky, K8VKY. Today's question, do you have a television in your bedroom? Taking more check-ins, twice solely, please.
Mike. Kilo Bravo, the Yankee Lima. Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Lima. In and out. KC5CZX. KC5CZX.
Kilo Edward A, Michael, Indian Delta. Kilo Edward A, Michael, Indian Delta. Like you check in, this is Mark.
Bravo Golf Foxtrot, KM4 BGF.
2, Uniform Delta Bravo. KV2, UDB, Echo Link, Mike in Sebring, Florida.
KQEHI, Kilo Echo Tracker Hotel and Jordan Hawk.
Kilo November 4, Two-Tone Blue. KN4, TTB. In and out this morning.
Okay, we got in and out. We had KN4 TTB, KE2 EHI, and there was one other one. It sounded like KB5 YL. Can you come again, please?
Kilo Bravo 5, Zulu Yankee Lima.
Keely, maybe we got you in there. We also got KB2 UDB, KM4 BGF, KF8 DJQ, KE8 MID, KC5CZX, and W2EM. We'll start with KM4 BGF. Billy, do you have a television in your bedroom? KM4 BGF.
Everyone's doing well this morning out there. Yes, I do have a TV in the bedroom. I actually have one in all of our bedrooms, my bedroom and all of the kids' bedrooms. I guess the only place we don't have a TV in the house is the kitchen and the bathrooms. And I also have a ham radio in the bedroom, so I got both worlds in there. Ham radio does interfere with the TV occasionally, though. I have noticed that. But that's all I got. Back over to you, KM4 BGF.
As long as the TV doesn't interfere with the ham radio, I think you're doing pretty good. KE8 MID. Mark, do you have a TV in your bedroom? Your audio was pretty quiet, but we did get you in there. Thanks for stopping by. Next up, Chuck, W2EM.
Good morning, Vicky and the Brew Crew. No TV in the bedroom. I used to have one, never used it. So I'll turn it back to net control, W2EM.
Thank you, Chuck. Daryl, KC5CZX.
Well, good morning, Vicky and the rest of the crew. Yes, TV and ham radio in the bedroom. So back to that, KC5CZX.
Thank you, Daryl. And Kevin, KF8 DJQ.
Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody on the net this morning. Yes would be the answer, and set the sleep timer for 90 minutes, and put on a NCIS, and usually don't make it to the second episode. KF8 DJQ, back to net.
Thank you, Kevin. Mike, KB2UDB.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody in the Brew Crew, as well as the Zoom room. I have 7 total TVs. I have 3 bedrooms, and all 3 bedrooms have TVs. That way there, when we have a guest come in, they can watch it there as well. And then if we don't like what we're watching in the other room, they can always go off to the other bedrooms and watch whatever they want to watch. So, yes, 3 TVs. Vicky, thanks for doing the net. Have a good day. Talk to you later. This is KB2UDB, back to net.
Thanks for dropping in, Mike. That's it. All right, this is Vicky, K8VKY, returning the reflector back to normal use.
KB1 JPI, Kilo Bravo 1, Juliet Papa India. Just doing a radio check because it could not seem to hit the net.
This is November 4 Kilo Hotel, 4 kilohertz. I just hear something. I'm just opening up my open spot fusion.
It's KB1 JPI, Kilo Bravo 1, Juliet Papa India. You guys are reading me okay?
Got you loud and clear.
Yeah, Juliet Papa India. I read you fine. This is Kilo Hotel Kilohertz.
Alright, good to know. Thank you guys. I'm gonna head out for the day. Gotta head to work. But yeah, KB1 JPI clear.